Hello, everybody. How about now? That better? Alright, so we are on day 18 of our 30 days of DayZ. Now, what happened over the weekend? How come we went from day 14 on like Thursday to now day 18 on Monday? Because I played all weekend long. As you can see, the character on the screen now is not the same character when I left. They'll stream on Thursday or Friday, whatever it was. 4 days ago. So I've been working on the character. I've been running around doing a lot of missions. Not missions, but gathering stuff. And so we're here to catch up. I was having my voice was completely gone this weekend, but I wanted to keep playing so that I kept the days up. Otherwise, if I kept letting the days slip, it would take me like 3 months to get 30 days out. So I was like, oh, you know what? I'll play. I just can't stream right now because my voice was completely gone. And I was running a fever, and I was just like crap. So I'm like, okay, I'll just play. So here we are. And I actually don't remember where I logged off yesterday. Let's change server just in case. Let's see. Under favorites, maybe. Excuse me. The train wrecker, or train wreck DayZ. I stopped playing on that one specifically because it's really, really rubber bandy and laggy. And the funny part is my ping is pretty low with them. We'll try to see if we can find a low ping one real quick. What's going on today? The ping is awfully high. Usually I can find them in the 20s. We'll go on this one. Huh. I agree. This is new. There can be only one, huh? Well, that's right, I left here. I love logging in and not knowing where I am and like what the situation that's going on is. It looks like everything's extremely washed out. I remember I did get shot a couple of times, but I tried out the vitamin method that one of the viewers suggested, and when I left yesterday, it looked like I was okay. I wonder why I'm so washed out right now. Let me check my gamma. Maybe my gamma is turned way up. It's unfortunate that it just did it. Hey, dirties! Doing okay, I'm feeling better. I pulled a muscle when I was out shoveling the driveway the other day. Oy, it's got the bloom effect turned on. God, I can't stand that. I know it makes it look more realistic, but I can't. I hate it. It makes my eyes all bug out. So I gotta turn off the... It's a terrible time to do this right now, by the way. Resolution? What the hell? We don't want that. We want quality. Rendering. Post-processing on disabled. Problem is, I'm right in the middle of this airbase. There we go. That looks better, right? What's up? Did vitamins not work? No, well, I took the vitamins, but they might have worked. I have a bunch on me. I still think I have a bunch. Yeah, I have a bunch on me. Look at all this stuff. Oh my god. Perfect timing, right? Hold on. Be right back. Sorry about that. That was the wife checking in. Okay. She's checking on me because I've been in so much pain the last couple of days from my back, from hurting it when lifting up the snowblower and stuff, that I'm right on the verge of going to see the doctor. I usually kind of like, I'm a typical guy. I don't really go to see the doctor unless like my leg's falling off or something. And the pain in my back is so incredibly bad right now. It really hurts just for me to look down at my keyboard. So that's where she was just checking up on me. She's just like, am I okay? How am I doing? Because my back is just in a lot of pain. And it's from a number of things. A number of years I was in the military didn't help. And then, of course, on top of that, I was a nurse. And I worked as a hospice nurse. So I took care of dying people. And usually dying people aren't in really good condition, of course, because they're dying. And I used to have to. I was a big guy. I still am a big guy, but you know, I'm the biggest. I was the biggest guy on the floor. So hey, you know, Sally nurse that only weighs 90 pounds needs to move a 400-pound patient. Who are they going to call? They're not going to call the other 90-pound nurse. They're going to call the big muscular guy. That was me. So my back got pretty abused. When I was being a nurse. One of the main reasons I got out of nursing, actually, I couldn't stand up anymore and bend over people's beds. I literally, my kids had to pick stuff up the floor for me. Anyway, enough about me and my maladies. Anyway, I did play. As you can tell, I'm loaded right now. With goodies. We're gonna go over to the base and see if we can get some exciting stuff going on right now. But I did play a lot. So, why am I not drinking? There we go. So as you notice, the numbers skipped up a couple, and doesn't mean I'm just skipping doing the days. I actually did them. I just didn't stream them. So that's where I was. That's what was going on. You know, moving on. This is a good place to stop anyway. I think that's why I logged out here yesterday. Oh, it's doing that a lot lately. It's doing this thing. You see that? It was just jerking and it moved me to the left for no reason other than it just did it. I was still running straight ahead. Alright, I'm going to come up to the top of this little knoll here. Just look around with my binocular vision. See if I see anybody that we can murder right away. Hey, Kuma. Kumama. I did manage to find a bulletproof vest I've got on. Whether it's really bulletproof or not, I'm not quite sure. So this server restarts every hour, it says. It's a neat one. Which means during my live stream it's probably going to go down at least once. So if that happens, we'll know why. But anyway, it's kind of neat because you can gather lots of stuff on a server that resets every hour. The only thing I'm not seeing are a lot of zombies. And if these doors here are open, then yeah, they're open. So people have already been through here. Just for sake of caution, I'm gonna pull out my old M4. For those of you who play like Scoots, how do I look through the scope? I tried putting it up and looking down the barrel of it, and I tried looking first person looking down the barrel of it, and it's not looking in through the scope at all. Other than, does the scope make you shoot better? I can see that my targeting dot is perfect. It's not moving at all, and usually it sort of wiggles a little bit on the screen. Also been playing a lot of Rust at night. You guys talked me into getting that game, and I hate you for it. I don't really hate you. I love you. You know what I do. But because of that game, man, it's so addicting. And it's what it is, for those who might not know what we're talking about. And that is the next game I'm going to stream. Remember I was talking the other day, I wasn't sure what game would be our next one. Rust is definitely going to be it. As long as I think I can. I know I can stream this one legally. But I got to check with the developers for Rust and see if it's legal to stream it. Very fun game. A lot of... Kill her or not kill her? I guess we'll kill her. Okay. Can opener, yes. Some bullets. Always good to have the bullets. Everything, water, yeah, sure. Banana. Double tap the right mouse button, okay. Ooh, look at there. That is very nice. Thank you, Adidas. Because you killed that person, I know I don't want to help anymore. Kumama says he's been playing but he hasn't found a gun yet. This is the place to come for guns. This place here. I'm sorry, Adidas, if you haven't been watching my... if you've been watching my stream, I murder everybody, man. I really do. It's nothing against that person at all, but they could have had a gun too, you know. I usually don't shoot zombies, but let's try it out. The only reason I'm doing that is I've been farming for the last like 2 days. And I've got like 60 or 70 rounds or more than that. Probably 120, 200 rounds. I've got magazine after magazine after magazine of rounds. Usually I don't shoot zombies. Mainly because it's noisy as hell. But anyway, Kumama, or Kumama, I always get your name wrong. I always have. You've been a follower forever and I just... Ooh, new shirt. I like that shirt a lot better. It's not pink. But oh, I'm a girl. Let's take this, and we'll take this, we'll take our rounds. It actually has extra pockets, which is nice. Although that purple mask, the purple payday mask, plus the other stuff I'm wearing, really did match. It was a nice ensemble. So anyway, you have to kind of look under the beds, and to do that you either have to walk to the back corner or get down on in the crouching position to look for... I don't have a 7.62mm gun. So... You guys seen lag? She was a newbie. I probably should have checked her bag out, being that it looked like she was just investigating the bed there. But I kill everybody in this game unless I know them. I even killed Scoots and we didn't even know it. Hello, Film Force. I love your intros. So I've been playing a lot of Rust, and Rust is only first person, so I've sort of got to get back in the first person mode. If you guys would rather me play third person, let me know. Ooh, look at that scope. I wish I could put that scope on this gun, but I know it's for the sniper rifle. Next time we have to restart, we will try specifically instead of just grabbing an N4, unless we, you know, we get stuck somehow. I'm going to try to specifically look for a sniper rifle, and then we're going to do Sniper Domo, and I'm going to sit up in a building somewhere just sniping the new people as they run by. Probably like the top of the control tower up here. That's a really good spot. Everybody always runs up into there. 2 days ago, I walked up into the fire station. The guy was sitting up on the top floor like I was the other day and just murdered me. I was like, oh, yeah, got me. Sorry, Azorian. I'm only... I do have the upstream capacity to run it at 1080p. But I do it at 720 for you guys because I want it to be able, I want you to enjoy it, you know. So I don't want to go down to 360 just because that would not look as good, and some people would probably complain. 360 does have a lot lower bandwidth requirement. There's actually a couple of things you guys can do if you watch Twitch regularly to increase your Twitch bandwidth. I can't go over them right now because it's individual for each person, but there's a couple of websites out there that would actually have some guides on what you can do to increase your bandwidth on Twitch. And I'm loaded. I'm just overloaded at this point. Oh, I even got a bayonet on the end of my gun. I don't know how to use it though. That's a badly damaged one. This one is just damaged. Do you guys who are watching want to give me a tip on how to stab somebody with my bayonet? Oop, see, that's shooting rounds. That was lovely. Didn't mean to do that. Does this one go on this gun? No. It's badly damaged anyway. The one I've got is pristine, so we'll probably want to keep that pristine one. It's buffering every 20 seconds for you guys, for both you guys? I have it only set at 2,000 kilobits per second. Hello, Kron Rastaban. You just walk into him and it stabs him, huh? Okay. Ooh, another can opener. Can openers are like gold in this game. Okay. I hate that I can't. I hear a zombie. I hear something. It's like part of a zombie, like, eh. That's all it did. Well, I bet I'm almost full. Nope, I'm full. Okay. Is she hungry? She's not hungry or thirsty because I took somebody's advice the other day. They said, you know, you need to, when you see one of those wells, just drink until you can't do it anymore. Like, drink like 30 times. Let's see how many people are on this server. Oh, man. So, few people. To sit up, to be a hunter, you need to really be on a full server. I do want to do this though. I want to try to find a sniper rifle. You know, the it looks like a Mauser or something. I don't know what the hell it is. A Mosin, whatever it is. A big ass scope and a silencer, so that I can sit somewhere and just peg people off and they don't even know why they just died. That would be fun. Oh, they handcuffed you and walked into you with a bayonet, says Scoots. The only problem with hunting and sitting still completely is I could be doing this, like looking out here watching. And somebody is server hopping right now, right? And a really awesome spot to server hop is in one of these buildings. So I'm sitting here looking out here going, okay, do I see anybody? I'm being really patient. And then there's a guy spawned right behind me. Never heard him come up the stairs, never heard anything. Because he just spawned right in front of me, you know? So I guess we'll we could server hop ourselves. Ooh, a nice full one. What's this one shaped like? It's ruined. Okay, we'll just get rid of it then. Badly damaged is better than ruined. Okay. Ooh, more bullets. Okay, now load the bullets into my empty magazine. Load ammo. Wait. The 40 round does not fit the 7. Oh, these are 7.62? No. Those are for my sniper rifle later on. I think that would be like the ultimate blood sport. To hunt other players being a sniper. Sitting there, waiting. I'm sneaky like a ninja. Absolute Admiral says sniping is really hard in this game. I like the plushy Teddy Frog head on your show. Oh. Do I have it on the shelf? I have that little frog you see sitting up top there. That's actually a frog from when I was 5 years old. I got it when I was on my 5th birthday. It was a present for me to help save, for me to teach me to save money. It was from my grandmother, who's long since passed away. And I still have it. I never used it as a bank, so it never got all beat up and it never broke. I didn't like smash it, you know. It was one of those piggy banks you're supposed to smash to get your money out. So it's still in really good shape. Alright. We're gonna put our gun back a little bit here and just hike. I think the only thing we can really do is just hang out and be patient, or we can just go on a road trip. Yeah, those are the Mosin rounds. Sorry if I'm not up on my sniper rifle terminology. I just know it's a 7.62mm, which is the same one we used. I used to use a M14 in the Navy when I stood guard duty. Oh my god. Which is the M1A here in the United States. It's a great gun, but it's 7.62mm. The thing is, being this full, why is my Alt key not working? I use up a lot more energy just even walking, let alone running like this. So that's one of the cool parts about the game, the survival aspect. How much stuff do you really want to carry? What's it going to get you? Look, at as much stuff as I've got, I pretty much could live forever out in the woods. Not forever, but for a good amount of time. And that's the only unfortunate part about this game, is they don't have any kind of achievement system or anything built into it. Stupid bunny. I guess you can't kill the bunny. Somebody said you cannot kill the bunny, so I was like, oh, I'll try. Used a lot of rounds on that guy. Look at those axes. So if you're looking for axes, this building is definitely the axe building. It almost always has axes up here. Look, there's 3 of them right now. Or, no, there's 2 a crowbar and 2 axes, but still. Let's gonna reload. Hey, bud. I have a dead server. Yeah, there's not much action going on. I'm thinking about swapping out to a more packed server. We could hunt some people or die myself. You only been streaming maybe about an hour or 20-30 minutes now, not very long. Did you figure out that you should fill up on food and drink to get more blood? Yeah, that's what I think it was Scoots was the one who told me that. Look at all the rounds I've still got. Oh, no. Do I have some 5.56? These are 7.62. I shouldn't have dumped all those rounds in that bunny, but I thought for sure I could kill it and maybe eat it. So that's one thing Rust has got going for it. It's a, I don't want to say better, but it's a more realistic kind of zombie survival game, if that makes sense. Realistic in that you can, what we'll do is we'll log out over here. We'll swap servers, because this is kind of silly. You can build things, so, you know, you can harvest resources and things like that. We're going to go to a more populated server. So we'll find players. Ooh, it's pretty empty today. Not many people doing friendly. What's the point of playing this game if you can't murder somebody? Why did I have a motorcycle helmet in my backpack? That's a great question. I'll have to go look at that. There are no... The servers are like all empty today. Let's... Third person on. It's public. Uh-oh. I hear zombie already. Just woke up. Do I have a... Oh, I do. I don't know. That's using up a lot of storage space, isn't it? I don't have a magazine for my 45 of all things. I've got all this other weapons and ammo. But I don't have a magazine for the 45. I just got here, so I gotta be a little more cautious. That other server was dead. Yeah. Not us, but not us cool people. They work, so those working types. I should probably pull out yon gun just in case. Duct tape, some food. I'm full up on food. I really can't take any more food on me. But while we're up here, let's stop for a second. Just look and see if we see anybody running. That's what I love about this little built-in binocular mode. You can see pretty far with it. More of these. Oh, 5.56. Perfect. Cool. Come on. Come on. Scroll down. Scroll down. .40 round C-Mag does not fit the 20 rounds. What? As I put my back to the wall, nobody can walk in behind me. Alright, let's go pick them up at least, and I'll figure out how to fiddle with them in a minute. Third shift. I want your job, sir. Hi, everyone. How's the weather on the East Coast today? Well, right now it's a balmy 35 degrees out. And tonight it's going to drop down to -15. I got to break it down and take the rounds out. All right, let's do that over here. I'm gonna get to a spot that's a little more safe, not out in the middle of the field here. Alright, it's a much more packed server. Alright, let's see. Split the 20 rounds. I don't know if to split into 2 groups. That's 20 rounds. How come I can't put the 20 rounds into the 40 round magazine? Chamber. Not fit. Split. I don't have to split into 2 groups. Split. Oh, come on. Oh, how about if we put these 2 together? No. Empty? There we go. Aha! There we go. Let me put that in there. Load ammo. 40 round does not fit. Okay, hold on. So put that here. Empty this. There we go. Well, that's 7.62. Okay, well, alright, so we're good to go. We're good to go now. Okay. Alright, good. Yeah, we figured it out. Sorry, Scoot. There is nobody at this airbase? Either that or they see me coming and they're hiding inside the door to murder me as I walk in. Which is perfectly good. What's with this jitter thing that's going on? Man, is that annoying. I'm walking really slow now too. Not sure why that is. Another can opener. 5.62 could shoot this far, but this is definitely a shot for a sniper rifle shooting somebody coming out of the barracks. She's not hungry or anything. Why is she walking so slow? I guess I gotta put the gun away. But as soon as I put it away... Oh, there's a new update that caused the banning. Ah! Thank you, Absolute Admiral. Also, I can get stuck inside buildings. Oh, that's nice. Is there like a stuck command that you can like teleport you out a couple of feet? I did have something happen the other day is when I started up the game, it started me on the bottom floor of a building that was only an upper floor building. I mean, there's a lower floor, but it's not one of those ones you can go into. You know how like the zombies go under the stairs? I was under the stairs in this one building and I couldn't get out. So I had to like basically suicide. It took forever to get out of that building. Sometimes I hear sounds and I don't know what they are, where they're coming from. That sounded like a real quick machine gun fire. Like, brrrr. Alright, Film Force, thanks for coming. Well, the doors to the barracks are all closed. That's a good sign. Oop. Somebody's talking to me. Did you hear it? Why is the voice on this thing so low?
I really don't feel good.
You hear him talking?
No, there's no shooting first in this thing. We're shooting first when
Oh, those two, the doors are now open on the barracks.
Stop looking upstairs. We got exit the building
The hell's up with that? That's weird. If I crouch down, I get black bars. Hi, hi Zune Games. I'm turning it up so I can hear what they're saying. Can't tell where they're coming from. I hear them talking. Now I heard him shooting. They might be in the jail, yeah. This is tense. Should I make a break for the jail? Or go back to the tower so I can see them if they're running after me? What do you guys think I should do? I'm fine doing either one. Time to go all Rambo style? There's a lot of stuff in here. I don't think they were in here. Unless they're as full up as I am. That's the problem with that proximity speech. They could have been all the way on the other side of the base, and I could still hear them like that. Hey, Blue Plane. Blue Plane, I've been looking for you all day, Blue Plane. We have some work to do, Mr. Blue Plane. Alright. Let's move this over here, move this over here. Man, I am like, remember that one day I shot that guy and I was completely loaded with stuff? I mean, he had like nothing but magazines in his backpack. That's the way I feel today. I'm so loaded with frickin' magazines. Yeah, I was going down there. I'm just I'm being really cautious because I don't want to run out there. I do know that somebody went over there. Remember earlier I did that zoom in and those two doors were closed on that. You were at the nursery induction. Well, that's cool. I keep thinking I hear gunshots, man. Very freaky. I already have an assault. Actually, I've got the tactical vest, which I think is a slight bulletproof vest. Is that a player or plant? Plant. A bazooka? Yeah, that would be good, but then it would sort of tell everyone where I'm at, too. Alright, let's head over to the barracks. We got nothing to lose, right? That's what we're here for. We are going to take a more tactical approach to going over there, though. Usually I just run straight over, but at least this way I get some cover. We're cutting the pie. Sort of. I'm being really paranoid because we heard those people talking and they had to be close by. So our murder count for today is 1. We shot that poor girl who was just sort of looking at a bag. Oh, that noise! That's the birds. I have the vocal volume turned all the way up, so I don't know why I can't ever hear anybody. The other day somebody was like, "Hey man, what blah 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 blah," and it's so quiet I couldn't hear him, and then he's like, "Rah rah 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 rah." I'm like, I don't know, maybe he wants me to shoot him, so I shot him. It's like I'm not. I'm kind of a crazy chick, Becky here. She's a little bit nuts. And Becky's crazy. So Becky would probably murder somebody anyway, because that's the role she's playing here. Was this where I shot that chick? These are like 50 things here. They're completely useless. Don't row me. Assault vest. I'm hearing gunfire, I think. It's either that or it's a bird. So there's an M4. Everything's way worse than the one I've got. Wish you could pick those things up, but You can carry them in your hands if you don't have anything else in your hands. Alright, we're going to make a sweep over there at the tent city. See what we can find. Not a very exciting game today, guys. I apologize. But you know, this is the way DayZ is, right? DayZ is quite often hours of boredom punctuated by mere seconds of intense action. Get your heart pumping. Get all crazy. There's so much stuff on this server. Make zombie birds? You're weird, Blue. Rabid zombie birds. It's like that, instead of the bird flu, they have bird zombie. I'm gonna turn this down for a little bit too loud now. Getting close to the ocean. More 7.62. I don't own a 7.62, so it's a little bit pointless trying to carry those rounds around. Yeah, the vehicles would be great, and then when they add the more zombies in it, because right now this base should probably have 20 or 30 zombies walking around it. That would just be more realistic. I got a couple rounds, I'll tell you. A weapon flashlight. All the different mods I got on this gun. It's pretty modded up. Okay, looks like we have no joy when it comes to people to murder right now. This is the best place to do it at. But unfortunately, there's nobody around. Vehicles are great, but man, I tell you what, vehicles definitely make you a marked object. Because there's no movement in this game. Like right now, the only thing that's moving is the trees are moving a little bit. Some of the grass is moving. But when you drive by in a Honda Civic, people know that you just drove by in a Honda Civic. I am so loaded down that right now if I had to run, I couldn't. Can I just load him? There's 20 rounds. How come I can't put it into the 40 round there? Load in. There we go. There we go. Well, we are loaded for bear. I can murder like a whole troop of people. Well, here's what we'll do. We'll run up to Chernobyl or whatever the hell the name of the town is up here, and then we'll log off. No, I don't want you Shooting somebody with a bottle of water. We're just gonna have to just play DayZ the way we're gonna have to play it until we have more people to shoot at. Hey, Pac-Man 92515. Jiro Sin says right now, or Absolute Admiral says right now because of the new spawns, Electro is one of the best places to find other players. Yeah, that's where we'll probably end up going. But I don't really like murdering other new players. I'd rather kill a player that's been here on this base and has a lot of weapons and think they're gonna get away. Like, look at all this great stuff I found. Dead. Like, oh, because that's the way I feel. I'll be done in a little bit there, Blue. Give me like another 15-20 minutes and then we'll call it, I think, for today. I know it's not been very eventful stream, but it is what it is when it comes to DayZ. There's never any guarantee ever that something's going to happen. And we're on I think we're on a 30 out of 30 people here right now on this particular, oh, this rubber banding sucks, on this particular server. And there's no joy. That doesn't mean anything. I mean, this is a massive map, and for the most part, players don't come down here unless they're really ready to. You need to have at least an axe or some kind of weapon for self-defense before you start attempting this base. Unless you spawn, like there is a spawn spot that's like right over here on this beach, if you're lucky. And then you can run right into there and grab some gear. But to get down here, you need food, you need water, you need a good amount of stuff. And that'll change through time. Eventually, you'll have a... You know, when you have cars, who cares? You know, if you have a car, you can get down here in 10 minutes from the very top part of the map, you know? Or, for God's sake, a helicopter. The only problem with the helicopter is I tried flying it once on one of the servers I used to play on. Actually, we owned our own DayZ server for a while. And so I spawned a helicopter, hopped in it, crashed it every single time. It's not the easiest thing to fly. Because Arma 2 started out as, I think, what was it called? Something helicopters. It wasn't even a first-person shooter kind of game. It was like a helicopter flight sim game. And so there's always a nod to helicopters in this game. And so one of the weapons you will be able to, or one of the vehicles you will be able to get is a helicopter. It's funny, see these little rocks here? In Rust, which I've been playing a lot of, your character mines those rocks to get metal ores and stuff so you can build things. And just like Minecraft. And every time I see these rocks now, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna go mine something with my axe. So 12 more days and then we'll be done, and then I'm going to start doing Rust. I don't think we're going to call it 30 days of Rust though, because the 30-day thing, while it was a great idea, doing it through the holidays, it was like nearly impossible. There was just sometimes that like the family was here visiting. How am I going to stream DayZ when I got people visiting I haven't seen in a year or 6 months or something? So there was a bunch of days that kind of happened with this. I should already be on like day 25 or almost 30 by now, but it's okay. We're calling this day 18, and we'll continue on from this point. Perfect will be playing day. Well, then you can't eat your lunch. Dirty says eating some lunch and watching DayZ is almost perfect. I've done that before. I've sat here munching away on a snack or something and like holding the W key down and traveling from point A to point B. You could do it. You could eat lunch. But when what was just going on back there with those guys talking, you never know. You know, somebody could be walking around a corner, so you can't. You're sitting there with one hand on the keyboard, the other hand with a sandwich or something. So, anybody in the audience have Rust, or is it one, I can't forget who's the person who recommended it to me, but damn you, because somebody in the audience here recommended it to me, and then I thought, well, okay, just another game, you know, like 7 Days to Die and all that. There's just too many games out there. And then a guy I work with named Nick said, you gotta get Rust. And I'm like, you're like the second person that's told me to get that game. So I was like, okay, it was on sale. I think it was like $16 or something like that on Steam. So I was like, all right, we'll give it a shot. And I downloaded it, and man, is it addicting. Because it kind of takes the best parts of DayZ, at least the zombie parts, and then adds a level of realism that you can craft things, you know? So it adds a little bit of a Minecraft element. You can find new... It's like 7 Days to Die. Once you find... Or even Minecraft. Once you find the recipe for something, you can make it. Even if it's the most complicated thing in the world, like Kevlar. Like, how are you going to make Kevlar out in the bush without any kind of, you know, real equipment? But you can in that game. It's really a lot of fun. My biggest complaints are this. It's still an alpha. Unlike DayZ, you know, if you shot me right now and murdered me, or came up and looted me while I was just like AFK for a second, say I'm standing here for like 10 seconds going AFK, gotta go pee. And somebody walks up, they can take everything out of my bag without even having to kill me. Right? Oh, I hate when it gets stuck like that. The only way to fix it is to... There it goes. Sometimes it gets stuck where I'm looking behind me. But in Rust, you build things like houses. So, and then inside the house you can build a box to put your stuff in. Well, the box is wide open. Like, there's no lock on the box. If somebody breaks in your house, they can steal your stuff, which is cool because that adds another level on top of the PvP, the zombies, the survival part. That adds another layer to it that's pretty cool. It's like, damn it, I worked really hard to make all those, you know, pickaxes or whatever it is I made. And now some asshole just walked in and stole all my stuff. It's what happens, right? Why is she in this walk mode like this? What the hell? Usually if you right click it stops doing that. So I can either run or walk. Oh well. See you, bud. I'll talk to you later. So yeah, that part is okay. I don't mind that people can break into your house and take your things. I really am okay with it. One of the admins on one of the servers I play on was like, "Oh, we're gonna start banning all these people that are raiding people's houses." I'm like, I don't know. It adds a layer of coolness to it, personally. I mean, if you could break into somebody's house and steal their things, then yeah, go for it, because that means the person has to learn to make the house better. But my issue is not that. My issue is, right now, there's some people that are able to clip. And clipping is what the zombies are doing in this game, where they can just walk through walls. And I don't know how they do it, but I had a building that Jesus, with a rubber banding. I had a building where I put up 2 doors. Yeah, they had to go through 2 doors, 2 metal doors, which are the hardest doors in the game right now on Rust, to get through to get to my goodies. I woke up the next day, because you log out, your character stays on the server so you can get murdered in your sleep. And I was dead, and I went back to my place, and my doors were still closed, which means that they didn't break my doors down. If they didn't break my doors down, the only way they could have got into my house was through clipping, by walking through walls. And that's bullshit. Thought I just heard a gunfire. That's big time. I'm calling the big BS flag with that one. Jeez, with this stupid stuck in the walk mode. And so that is something they need to fix right away on Rust, because, you know, you build this amazing house with all the levels of protection in it, like multiple doors, and make it like a maze, you know, inside your house. That will protect most legal people. It'll protect them. But the people that are hacking and doing all that stuff, not so much. I thought that was like a scope or something there. I've already got a 357 in my bag, so I was carrying another one. No, so the question just came up from Dirty's19. could they have just closed the doors again? No, the doors are only be able to be opened or closed by the owner of the house. Which is another big problem. Somebody could break your door down because they have C4 in the game, and that's the best way people can raid your house. And if somebody gets enough C4 to blow up 8 of my doors, fine. Right? I'm cool with it. Like, you used 8 C4, which is really rare, to get into my stash. Okay, you can have it. Damn. Got me. See, the only problem is I really wish I could see who got me. He got me with a pistol. What is that thing on your back? What has he got on his back? You guys probably can't see it. It's really, really dark to me. He shot me with a 357. That's why. He only shot me once. Oh, yeah. Oh well. Good time to stop. That is the way DayZ goes. I probably should have just kept going. He must have gone around the building that way and then came back, and I had double backed and I was looking this way to the left. I should have been looking a little bit more to the right, but yes, he got a lot of nice loot. Oh, Mosin with a bayonet. But he shot me with the 357, which I give him credit for. Well, all right. Well, that's a good time to quit. So, cheers, everybody. I'll be back with another one tomorrow. I'll gather up some stuff again, and then we'll meet up and try to murder some people. Would be great if I respawn there. I don't even remember the server I was just on. It was not a normal one. It was like this one, maybe. No, it had a lot of people, not 3. There's the problem. Is it's this silly. They don't have a history on this thing, so you don't. These are all random. These are all the servers I've ever played on. And they're all in there randomly, so I don't know which one is which. So there's no way for me to get back to the server I was on. Sorry, Pac-Man. We were going to end soon anyway. I actually have to get some work done. So this was just a quick one today to kind of catch everybody up where I was. Now I'm dead, and we start over. The cycle of life continues once again on Geekdomo's 30 Days of DayZ. The number 18 is over. I am dead. And we'll start again tomorrow with a new fresh character. Okay. I'll see you all very soon. Thanks for watching and thanks for coming and all the great people that were here. I'll give a quick shout out. Pac-Man, Blue Plane, Adidas, 342, Absolute Admiral, Zung Games, Zuru Sin, Bod699. Let's see, I'm missing some people here. Film Force, Scoots Magoot, Realtor X, Kumama. All you other guys, I know I'm missing some people. But all you that are regular here, thank you so much for being here. And if you are new here, please hit the follow button down below. That'll help me out. I'm trying to get to 1 million followers. And I'm at 470 followers. So I've got a couple more to get before I'm at 1 million. So any kind of help you can give me there would be great. All right, so we'll see you all very soon. Geekdomo signing out till next time, saying see ya.